the song. Thoughts become action, tell me what's happening. Wish your mind wrapped around, wrapped around. Wish.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to FM Nation. You're listening to Jamie and you're watching the Parma Resurrection. This is the 4th episode of the 3rd season. We're in Serie B. In the last episode we played against who we played against? Vicenza. We played against Vicenza. We lost 1-0, and in that episode we tried out a new tactic, a 4-3-3. We lost, but I did see some positives, and I said at the end of the episode that I was going to stick with the 4-3-3, and I did do that. We came out away from home. We got a 2-2 draw against Frosinone. We're still maybe getting to grips with the system then. Goals from Fiordalino and Alborno. But then going on after that, the 3 games following that, we won the 3 games, and we scored, what was that, 8 goals, 10 goals in 4 games using the 4-3-3, and we managed to keep the goals down, considering the kind of goals that we'd been shitting previously. 4 goals, 6 goals, you know. We've kept it down to 2, so we really only need to score 3 now to win games. But the 4-3-3 does bring goals. We won 3-2 against Pisa. Again, we got goals from Nicolo Belloni, Eduardo Lancini, a centre back, and Lucas Castro. We then went away from home against Sassuolo, who have been in the Serie A pretty recently. We beat them 2-1 away from home, so that is a big result. I mean, that's a big scalp, really. Nicolo Belloni, he's the guy that's been playing on the right hand side for us when we've been playing the 4-4-2. He was playing on the right hand side for us, and he was playing as the wide playmaker, kind of cutting into the middle from the wide position, sort of like a deeper line inside forward. But in this 4-3-3, I've been playing him as a false 9, and as you can see, chipped in with a couple of goals. Yeah, so 2-1. Marco Dabro got the winner against Sassuolo. Then we played Perugia at home. Goalkeeper gave away an absolute howler in an own goal. 22 minutes in to give them the lead. But the second half, I gave them a bollock at half time. Came out in the second half, beat them 3-2. Again, it was another great result. We've got three wins on the trot there, and it's bumped us up the table about 4 or 5 positions. I think we were 16th the last time we looked, and now we're sitting 12th, and we're only within a few points of I mean, if you look at the top of the table, we're only 7 points behind. And Perugia were top of the league when we beat them. We beat them 3-1. So, I mean, that's a huge result, really. Sassuolo beat them as well. Drew with Frosinone. And Pisa, obviously, they're down at the bottom, near the bottom, number 20th position, 3rd from bottom. So, kind of expected to beat them, but Sassuolo and Perugia, 2 big results. And now we're going to be playing Empoli, who are 10th in the league, and they are within 3 points of us. So if we beat them, we could potentially take over them in the league, and that would move us up to the top half. But we do have to beat them first and foremost. So we'll play Empoli in this game, in this episode. There's really no news, squad news, nothing really happening. It's December, so the transfer window's closed, not open for another month. So I'm just gonna get into the Empoli game. I'll go to the tactics screen, and they're playing looks like a 4-3-3, but with wingers rather than playing it narrow the way I play it. The 4-1-2-3 wide. So yeah, I'm going to have a quick look here. I'll just go over it very quickly. I've been playing Dennis Rosato actually at left back, only because Alborno wasn't fully fit for the last game, and the left full back position in this formation, in this tactic, he really doesn't need to be the best defensively, because he spends most of his time attacking, getting right up the line, and it really only needs to have kind of half decent crossing and a wee bit of skill to get past his man. So I thought, I'll take a gamble, I'll put Rosato there. He's came in, he's played absolutely brilliant. Played a 9.0 in the last game against Perugia, and a 7.9 in the game against Sassuolo. So he's filled the gap perfectly, if you ask me. Where Belloni, he's also playing out of position, but he's got the right attributes. If you have a look here, he has the correct attributes to be playing as a false 9. Let's quickly just look at it. You know, the only thing that's really missing is good finishing, but he scored 2 goals in the last 3 games, so you can't really fault his finishing, to be fair. Even though it is only an 8 rating, you can't really fault it, because he's been getting on the end of it. And I mean, the chances that this formation, this tactic creates, they're mostly crosses from out wide by the fullbacks, and it's one of the 3 forwards that gets on the end of it. So it's really it's round about the 6-yard box, penalty area, that's where the chances really come from mostly. And so I mean, the finishing, it doesn't need to be great, they just need to be able to not make an absolute cunt of it, you know. So as long as he's got good kind of technique and whatnot, which he has, good composure, quite capable of putting chances away. So yeah, I've been playing Belloni because Improta or Di Roberto didn't really take to that false 9 role very well. So I thought I'll give Belloni a shot at it. But yeah, it's been working pretty well. And I'm going to keep going with that. We'll get Agietti back into the team on the bench. He's just back from injury. Marigliano. I've got a couple of kind of youngsters on the bench because I had a bit of an injury crisis. Well, it wasn't an injury crisis. There were players away on international duty, so I had to drop a few players. Bring a few players in rather from the youth team. So I'm going to go with this team, because this is the team that's been working. This is what's been working. Go with this team, and I'll get the team talk out the way, and we'll see you at kick-off. So here we are at kick-off. We're hoping that this 4-3-3, now that they'll get the grip, now they've got a bit of a grip on how the tactic is played, we're hoping that we can break this live com hoodoo and get a victory on screen for you guys, for the viewers mostly. I don't mind losing games here and there, but it's good if you're watching the series. You want to see some victories. So I want to get a wee victory for you guys to kind of celebrate. So we've got Rosato on the left here, played it to Dabro, but it's been won by Bernardini. I'm going to slow this down a little bit, quickly pause it. It's going a bit quick. Slow down here to here. Yeah. So we've got Padovan, he's through in goal, but he's offside. And we've got Gomis here, playing a long ball forward. Vajushi, oh, it's a terrible piece of defending there. And Vajushi, wide. I thought the keeper had saved that there. I thought they were getting a corner, but it's nothing. It's a goal kick. So we've got Bandini here with the throw on the right. Plays it to Belloni. Signorelli and Gomes picks it up, and I've got a feeling this is going to come to nothing. Usually does, unfortunately. We're almost at half time now, so nothing's really happened in the first half here, which is disappointing. I was hoping we're going to get a wee bit more action, because usually you do get quite usually when with this 4-3-3. The only time it really doesn't, you don't get a lot, is when teams are playing quite defensively to counteract it. Give them a bit of a bollocking there at half time. Expected a bit more from them in the first half there. I wanted at least a couple of chances to show them we didn't have anything really. So we're at the hour mark here. We've had most of the ball, most of the possession, but really not made anything of it. So I'm going to make a change or two, just to try and kind of freshen things up, get the ball moving. So we've brought on Roberto Insigne for Belloni and brought on Lucas Castro for Padovan. Both of those guys weren't having too good a game, so we're hoping to bring in Insigne. Hopefully the talisman can do something, create something for us, because nothing's been doing as of yet. So we've brought on Rodrigo Alborno at left back for Rosato, because hopefully Alborno, being a natural left back, he can maybe do some damage down that left wing. We know he can put balls into the box, so we're hope we can get something in there for Dabro or Castro or Insigne to get on the end of. But we're nearly at full time now, so it's not really looking likely. There we go, we'll get 91st minute here. We've got Empoli on the ball, get Giacomelli to Palomo, he plays it in. Behind, Caldara picks up, and he goes into Fiordalino. Dabro out wide to Bandini, switches it to Dabro, in for Alborno. Can he get a ball in? Can he get a ball in? Come on, do something with it. He shoots, and Alborno, he scores! Alborno, Rodrigo Alborno. 91 minutes, it's the 92nd minute. We've got a minute and a half before full time, and Alborno's banged in the winner. Oh my god, what a feeling that was. A last minute winner from a substitution that you've made. I mean, there's nothing better than that. It doesn't come any better than that. When you make a substitution with like 15 minutes to go, 0-0, they come on and score the winner. Come on ref, blow that whistle now. Don't make me look like a fool by celebrating when it's not the winner. Plays it back. Gomes, he's going to play it long, and the ref's going to blow the whistle, surely. Come on, get it long, just put it into the corner. That's the ball, that's the one. Let's do it. Come on ref, get your whistle out. There it is, the end of the match. Fantastic, what a result that is. Excellent result. I mean, they've tried to frustrate us there with the way that they're playing. I think because we play the false 9 in the centre of the front three, I think maybe their two centre defenders were picking up probably man marking our two wider forwards, the left and right centre forward, and their defensive midfielder was probably picking up the false 9 as he drops into the hole. So that's probably why there wasn't so much. It was maybe getting cancelled out, maybe it was cancelling each other out. But in the end, that's why I used the instruction of playing down the wings though, so that we can exploit the fullbacks. And that was great. It was great the way it worked. I was absolutely buzzing at that. A great victory, actually. A great victory. 1-0 away from home. Very, very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. We have moved up to 10th place, with overtaking Empoli and Avellino, and we're now 25 points, so we're only like 4 points behind third place, which is excellent. If we can keep this vein of form up, I don't see any reason why we can't push for promotion this season, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, there's a long way to go, and it's a long way to keep up that kind of form, but that's what champions need to do. Champions need to keep up form over the course of a season. But if these tactics are going to keep working, I don't see any reason why. Excuse me, I've got a wee bit of wind, a wee bit of hiccups. I don't see any reason why we can't do it. And that's the kind of results that champions get. They grind out results when things aren't going their way. A last minute winner there from a substitute, a left back, and you do this tactic, the 4-3-3 that I play, you do get a lot of joy out of your fullbacks, but they need to be attacking minded. And I'm delighted with that result, to be perfectly honest. Absolutely delighted with that result. Yeah, so a 1-0 victory away from home against Empoli. It's a fantastic result. It's taking us to 10th in the Serie B table. That's us now in the top half. I mean, we're almost halfway through the season as well. I'm going to come back for, let's have a look at the schedule. Next we've got a cup game. We've got a cup game next against Cesena. Cup qualifier. It's the Coppa Italia 4th qualifying round against Cesena. I'll play that one off screen. I think we'll come back for the Catanzaro game. The reason why is, if you've been following, you'll remember that 2 seasons ago Catanzaro beat us in a quarter-final playoff for promotion, knocked us out on a 1-legger. So we're coming back for our revenge episode while we're on good form. Whilst we're on good form, I think we'll come back for a revenge episode. So again, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already done it, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook page. Links are in the description for the social media. And again, thanks for watching, and come back next time for the Catanzaro the revenge episode. Alright guys, thank you, bye bye.